Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Wrestling King 619 back with another video. I'm going to be giving you guys the highlights of Raw June 2nd, 2025, Smackdown June 6th, 2025, and Money in the Bank 2025. Now, Raw started with CM Punk saying the tables have turned and they cheer for me ever since you sold your soul to The Rock, meaning Cena. And when I win Money in the Bank, I'll be coming after you, Cena. Sami Zayn came out and said, you have to win tonight for Money in the Bank, because if not, Raw would be ruined with Rollins on top if he wins Money in the Bank, because he's already qualified. Now it's Stephanie Vaquer versus Ivy Nile versus Liv Morgan for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Vaquer hits the Devil's Kiss on Morgan, and Niles nearly wins with her super strength, but Morgan gives Vaquer the Oblivion. Niles tries to steal the pin, but Vaquer lands an SVB on Niles and wins to qualify Money in the Bank. Now it's War Raiders versus Balor and JD from the Judgment Day, with the Raw Tag Champions The New Day on commentary. The referee ejected them from ringside because they interfered. Roxanne Perez was there distracting the referee, and with her help, Finn and JD won the match. Now we go back to the ring, and Lyra Valkyria brawls with Becky Lynch in a segment raising tension ahead of their upcoming match. Now it's Sammy and Jay versus Reed and Breaker, with Heyman obviously at ringside. Near the end, Jay and Zayn dive onto Breaker and Reed. Then Rollins interferes and stomps Jey Uso on the floor, which causes disqualification. After the match, Punk comes out with a steel chair to help Zayn and Jay fend off Breaker and Reed. Now it's Kairi Sane versus Raquel Rodriguez, with Liv Morgan at ringside. Liv tries to distract Sane. Io Sky comes out, and her and Liv are brawling, which allows Sane to hit the insane elbow on Raquel to win. Now it's CM Punk versus AJ Styles versus El Grande Americano to qualify for Money in the Bank. Punk gives Americano the GTS, but Breaker and Reed pull Punk out of the ring to beat him up, and it's a no disqualification match because it's a triple threat match. AJ hits a Styles Clash and nearly pins Americano, but Punk breaks it up. Americano hits a loaded headbutt on Styles to win the match and go to Money in the Bank. After the match, Punk fights with Breaker and Reed, but Rollins comes out. Jey Uso tries to help but is speared. Reed hits a tsunami on Jey and the Vision stand tall. Now Smackdown. The Vision came out. Rollins said he would win Money in the Bank and with absolute power and control over WWE. He said Sami Zayn, CM Punk, Roman Reigns, they're all gone and they can't stop me. Solo, Jacob Fatu, and JC Mateo came out and confronted them. Solo said that anyone in our way will be laid out. After some tension, the Vision exited the ring. Then Jimmy Uso came out, attacked Sikoa and his group at ringside, and cleared the ring with super kicks. Now it's Jimmy Uso versus JC Mateo, with obviously Solo and Fatu at ringside, although Uso won by a roll-up. After the match, they still couldn't get along. Mateo accidentally struck Fatu off the apron. Now we go backstage to Zelina Vega and Julia, with Zelina saying, if you want the US women's title, you'll have to pry it from my lifeless body. Now it's Piper Niven versus Zelina Vega in a Bakersfield brawl. Vega used a kendo stick, attacked Niven on the floor, and Julia got involved, but still Vega won with a powerbomb through a table. After the match, Julia beat her up and raised the women's US title over Vega's body, and then attacked Vega with a headbutt and a Northern Lights bomb before walking off with the belt. Then it's LA Knight, yeah, versus Aleister Black. It was an okay match, but eventually Rollins would come in and hit a curb stomp on Knight, causing a disqualification. After the match, Reed and Breaker beat them both up. Then, this time, just like the week before, Cena and Paul would ambush Uso and Rhodes ahead of their match at Money in the Bank, only this time they would get the upper hand. Now, Money in the Bank review. Fatu betrayed Solo in the Money in the Bank match, turning good and Rollins won the briefcase. Naomi also won the briefcase. For the women's, Dominic retained the United States title against Penta. Becky defeated Lyra Valkyria to win the women's Intercontinental title. And Cody and Uso would beat Logan and Cena after a surprise return, if you can call it that, by R-Truth, because he got fired literally the week before. That was everything that happened on Raw June 2nd, Smackdown June 6th, and June 7th, Money in the Bank 2025. Now, if you like this type of content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the Wrestling King 619, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.